Hi everyone, welcome back to my video. And then today we are in chapter 11, and then this material is as the first grammar discussion that you will have for these weeks. Yeah, as you can see on the title, we are going to discuss about past perfect and past simple. Let's get started. For contents of the lessons today, we have four parts. The first one, I'm going to give you a review of past simple, and then part 2, past perfect itself, and then part 3, we are going to compare between past perfect and past simple and how to employ them in a sentence. And then the last one will be enriched with some exercises related with this material. Okay, we are going to make a review of past simple. I'm going to start with the function. So, past simple is a term of time that to talk about past actions that do not exist anymore now. Once more, to talk about past actions that do not exist anymore now. And then for patterns, because that is past simple, so we are going to use past verb or some people say it as verb to many times. Yeah, with did as the auxiliary, and then with was or were as the to be of past simple. Here is the patterns, and then these are the examples. And then these are the time signal that can be used in past simple. Yeah, once more, this slide is only review of past simples because before learning about past perfect, you need to remember about past simple itself. Yeah, because after that, we are going to compare between past simple and past perfect. Okay, let's continue with past perfect itself. I'm going to start with function like before. So, the function of past perfect is to talk about an action in the past that was completed before another action in the past. Later on, I'm going to show you a grammar line to make you clearer about past perfect and past simple. Yeah, once more, the function of past perfect to talk about an action in the past that was completed before another action in the past. And then in past perfect, we only have one to be, that is been, and then we also have one auxiliary that is had. Different with present perfect, you have two auxiliaries, they are has or have, but on past perfect, we only have one auxiliary that is had. So no matter what kind of subject that you use, the auxiliary is only one, that is had. Okay, next, for the patterns, actually we have positive, negative, and interrogative, but here I give you two types of interrogative or question sentence. The first one, that is for positive or affirmative, as usual, we start with subject, auxiliary, had, and then past participle or verb 3, and then the last one is object. You can add a few complements like time signal, adverb, and so on. And then for negative, just put had after had, or you can write it as hadn't. And then past participle of verb 3, and then object, complements, adverb, and so on. And then for interrogative, yeah, as we have discussed so far, for interrogative, for questions, commonly you have two types of them, yes or no questions. When the answer is only yes, I had, or no, I had not. Yeah, so here is how to make it. Had, first subject, past participle itself, or verb 3, and then object with complements, with adverb, time signal, and so on. And then for WH questions, just put WH word for have. As you see, or as you know, for WH question we have 6. How? What is that? What? Where? When? Why? Who? And then how? But just choose one of them to make your own WH questions. Okay, next. There are some time signals that can be used for past perfect. But as you can see on your screen, actually past perfect time signals almost same with present perfect. But be careful, past perfect and present perfect in the different time line or in the different grammar line. Yeah, so even the time signals are same, but the function when you use it, you must be careful. Okay, just already since for recently, lately so far, we have discussed the position of each of them in present perfect. Okay, if you hear some or another strange voice on this audio, just ignore them, okay? Just focus on my voice. And next, I made you some examples. The first one for positive. For subject, Max had just eaten his lunch. And then for a negative, Max had not or hadn't eaten his lunch yet. And then for yes or no question, had Max eaten his lunch yet? And then for WH question, I just put WH word. What have you eaten for your lunch? See? They are the example for past perfect. Okay, next. Yeah. Here is the grammar line to help you understand about past perfect and past simple. As you can see on the picture, there are 4 points A, B, C, and D, and we are in C, present time. Yeah, in front of us we have D, future. One step behind we have B, past simple, and then second step before us, before now, on point A, we have past perfect. Yeah, so when we talk about past simple, here is the position of past simple. When we talk about past perfect, the past perfect is before past simple. Yeah, this pattern or this grammar line related with the function of past perfect and past simple itself. For past simple, to show us an action that passed or that happened in the past time, and now we don't see it anymore, we don't feel it anymore. But for past perfect, for something, for an action that happened before another action finished. Okay, so next, now how to apply them? How to apply past perfect simple and past simple in the one condition. I start with separate position. Yeah, past perfect simple. We have finished the task. For past simple, the teacher come in. Just imagine which action that finished before the second action, or which action that has done before as the first action, and then which one is the second action. Yeah, because I have put the title past perfect, so the past perfect will be first action and then followed by the second action in past simple. And then when I combine in past perfect versus past simple, it becomes we have finished the task before the teacher come in. Once more, we have finished the task before the teacher come in. Okay, so I combine past perfect simple and past simple in one condition. Now, I put some exercise that you need to finish. For the first one, you need to change them into past perfect. There are 5 sentences. Be careful. You need to pay attention on the sentence itself. When you think that there isn't any negative sign on it, so it should be in positive. when you find negative sign, it should be negative. When you find interrogative sign, it should be in interrogative sentence. Okay? And last, I put 3 numbers that need to be finished about past perfect or past simple. Okay? We are going to discuss our exercise directly in the Zoom next meeting. Okay, so thank you for your time. I hope you know about past simple versus past perfect, and keep your head up and practice more. Thank you for today. Bye.